Hi guys, Phil here from the Nintendo Village with a review of this thing, which, believe it or not, is a Nintendo Switch dock. Yeah, it's the Genki Covert dock, which I recently got my hands on, so I'm going to run you through it all, explain why it's safe to use, and give you some thoughts and impressions of it. Welcome back to all the subscribers, a hearty hello if you're new to our corner of YouTube. If you get to the end of this video and find it at all useful or entertaining, do consider subscribing as well. Without further ado, let's get into it. So I'd been considering picking up a second Switch dock for a while, mainly to make it easier to switch between sitting in here and streaming for you lot. There's a link to our Twitch channel down in the description. And just chilling playing for fun in my living room. Unfortunately though, official Switch docks, as well as being quite pricey, are sold out everywhere and are just impossible to get a hold of. That leaves third-party docks, and there were some scary tales of some of those docks bricking people's Switches, so I was a little bit hesitant to go down that route. That was until I came across this post from the engineer at Genki, who explained in detail why exactly some third-party docks were killing people's systems. In short, they were basically delivering too much power to the Switch and frying the chip that handles it. They did this through either a poor power delivery system or through a dodgy USB-C connection. As a result, the Genki dock makes sure it gets both of these things right. As well as the dock itself being carefully designed not to overload the Switch, it also comes with a USB-C cable specifically tailored to avoid the issues seen with other third-party solutions. I'm actually really impressed by this. The fact that they've been able to get most of the dock's functionality into what is essentially a plug is really impressive. There are some drawbacks, like there's only one USB port for example, so if you wanted to play some Smash Brothers with a wired GameCube controller and an Ethernet LAN adapter, you're kind of out of luck, but apart from those little niggly use case scenarios, it's pretty much spot on. The standard version is only designed for US, but the adapter kit I got came with European and Australian adapters as well as the UK one. They're all pretty easy to slide on and remove, so it should be easy to take it to somewhere like Germany for Gamescom without having to worry about bringing a power adapter and my entire dock, which is pretty cool. The only other downside is there's obviously nowhere for the Switch to sit, so I would recommend picking up something like the Hori Play Stand to plop your Switch on so it's kinda secure. That particular one has holes for the Switch's vents to stop it overheating, so I'd recommend that one. Those little niggles aside about there only being one USB port or having to maybe buy an extra stand for your Switch aside, this thing is great, I can't recommend it enough. It's perfectly portable and it connects to your TV exactly the way it's supposed to without any lag or delay or anything. It's perfect if you're somebody who often finds yourself taking your entire Switch dock around with you. This thing is far more convenient, but it's also great if you just want a second dock in your home like me. That about wraps up for that video. Let me know down in the comments if you are after a second Switch dock, and let me know if you enjoyed this video. If you did, there's loads more here on Nintendo Village for you to check out, such as like that one over there, and if you enjoyed that, maybe consider subscribing to stay up to date with all of our weekly uploads. Do check out thenintendovillage.com for news, reviews, features, podcasts and all that cool stuff as well. And I shall catch you all next time.